If you have children to buy presents for, I've got some really cool stuff that'll make them so happy they're related to you.
Knock, knock. Who's there? ToolGirl.
I don't have children of my own, but I would like to rent one occasionally, and I do have younger nieces and nephews, to which I am a very, very attentive aunt. And I want you to know that there's some fun new things for kids. Well, I think they're fun. I'm probably way off, but just go with me on this. For one thing, there used to not be any books that would help you work with your kid with tools. Now there's easy carpentry projects for children. This is kind of fun. There's some like kind of retro projects here, but look, come on, a canoe tie rack. And there's other projects too, bird feeders and plant holders and a little wagon, stuff like that. So that's a great new thing if you're an adult that wants to maybe teach a kid a few things about carpentry, or teach yourself even. And then this is great. This is wood carving, also for kids. You might think give a kid a knife, not a good idea, but actually, you know, 12 plus is a great age to start playing. I mean, who didn't want a pocket knife when they were 12? You can actually do things with it. They show you how to work with measuring, how to work with chip carving knives and some relief carving. It's really fun. Anyway, you can make like arrowheads, and so that's a great little book, wood carving for beginners. This is another John Kelsey book. Love this guy. So he's thought up some projects for kids, girls or boys, although a girl might build a bra rack instead of a tie rack, really. Because, you know, when you're 12, it's about the right age to start needing that. Anyway, lots of fun lessons and tools, and they show you how to work with materials, which is great. Another thing is, remember when we were little, we had blackboards, like little slates that we would take on trips and draw things on, and then you'd erase them and there'd be chalk all over the back seat of the car. Well, now you can get a little baby whiteboard. This is really fun. It could also be used as like a little message center, I suppose, but for a kid in a car, to not make too much of a mess with you know, drawing tools. And it's just standard whiteboard, but the colors are actually good. I mean, you can really get somewhere. And if your child looks like they're ready for the corporate path, maybe at 4 or 5, then you can get them started on their first whiteboard, and that's got to be a proud moment right there. Of course, they erase, no fuss, no muss. That's good, but they do start ghosting after a while, so it's good to get the cleaner stuff. Now, if you just are stumped for a stocking stuffer for a young relative, these replace those ice blue packs that normally go in lunch boxes and lunch bags to protect the child from actually getting botulism. So I think that's a nice, fun thing. They made them really fun. That's a Rubbermaid product. Okay, this is my favorite. This is the magnetic cardboard. So you can be playing cards in the back of the car or on a windy hill or on the back of a snowmobile even. Like, you just don't need to interrupt your game ever, because those cards aren't going anywhere. And they come in this nice retro looking box. So come on the road, in bed, you can play cards in bed. All of this stuff is available at specialty shops or online at LeeValleyTools.com. And my final thing is, I've actually gone and retrieved a dead fly to show you how this insect removalator works. I just made up the removalator part, but instead of having to get a glass, you put that over the bug. It usually, when you nudge it a bit, it will fly up, not like this rather lackluster fly, but it will fly up into the chamber. You shut the trap door like that, and then you take it outside and go, "Give free!" Just like that, "Give free!" Say it with me. So anyway, those are my favorite tools for kids. They're tools, really, is what they are. They're tools for a richer childhood.
ToolGirl.